am I?
We're about to start a mini game.
Yay! Ah!
This is a zoomed out version of the actual map now. Basically, you had to get away from an avalanche. Your ears catch the sound of distant rumbling. You peer uphill, and you realize that the commotion of the battle has jolted loose the fresh snowfall, and a sheet of ice and powder begins to slide downhill. The cascade picks up speed and momentum until a torrent of snow starts barreling upon you at great speed. Snow begins to tumble towards you, gradually picking up speed and mass with each passing second. If you aren't killed outright by the crushing weight of the falling ice, you will surely be buried alive instead. The avalanche is now in full motion as a massive sheet of ice breaks free from the mountain and slides downwards. Everyone, roll for initiative.
I like how each individual snow piece has a turn.
Oh, goddamn. That was not what I was trying to do at all. That's hilarious. Okay, it should just be one piece of snow. This is the road that you were on earlier. Everywhere that is not obscured, that is just regular terrain. It costs a move action to just move one square. If it is a zone like this, it is obscured in some way. It's either very rocky, has a lot of mountains, has a lot of trees, or some other obstacle that you can't quite see yet. You have to do a check, or it'll cost you an extra square to move through. What you need to do now is find shelter from this avalanche, or you will be buried alive. Yuriko, it is your turn.
I am going to shift into a raven and fly up.
We're gonna keep
You bitch.
Get some wings, Abner. You're the only one who can't fly.
So Yuriko takes to the skies in her bird form and sails high above the sky. Right now you're in the same square as them, but we're just gonna put you there just so it's easier to see. You see Philomena, she's like 100 feet or so further east, going towards the avalanche. You told her to try to buy you time. As you're watching it coming at you, the sheer large sheet that's coming at you, one Phoenix is not gonna be enough to stop that.
Yeah, I know. She's doing her best.
You can do a perception though to perceive natural hazards near you.
Yes, I will do that. 29.
29, most excellent. From your bird's eye view, this is clear. There's a dense forest to this side over here. But right here, there's a sheer drop. It's at least 50-foot drop onto ice or snow. It's gonna hurt, but you can survive the fall at this level. Over here, there's sharp and jagged rocks and some forest. Right here, you notice that there's some fresh snowfall that will partially reduce the fall damage if you land here. And more trees and forest to this side.
I'm actually gonna head up to fly onto Philomena, like essentially head up her way so that I can have her and ride her. We can buy them some time, so
Alright.
we'll do this together.
Excellent. Abner, your turn.
Okay, so we want to run down. No, diagonally, right?
That's up to you, really. You can do a perception, and I'll explain more of what you see.
I'm gonna mount Azula.
You get onto Azula's back with no problem. That's a move action. Before you, on this side, there are trees. Right before you, there's a sheer drop. You have no idea how far it is, but it looks like a pretty far drop that will hurt at your current level, but may not kill you. This area right here, it looks like some of the snow has slid off, so it's all fresh and powdery, and has deposited itself on this kind of hill-like structure over here.
Alright, I tell Azula to run and run straight for that soft patch of snow.
Alright, cool. She will move on her turn then. Grelos.
Grillos, I'll be getting on Azula's back. You get to high ground and see where, so you can guide me if it's, so you can guide me for anything that I can't see.
Okay, he nods, and he flies literally straight up.
Alright, so you are no longer in danger anymore, but you're high above the ground line where you will not be swept away. The avalanche moves.
Okay, I can do this.
So essentially it's us protecting Abner. Alright. Abner is
Right there where you stupid little fairies.
Learn to fly!
Next turn, Azula will move. She's gonna take you with her.
She gets a direwolf wings.
She's at the edge of the cliff now. That's 2 move actions. She can drop at the next turn. She starts to kind of panic because you're basically asking her to jump off a cliff. So she's kind of like resisting you right now. Yuriko, your turn.
I will fly onto Philomena.
2 move actions will bring you onto her. Now you are a Strode. Philomena's back. And the Avalanche
Transform
is...
back into human. Tell her to, like, shoot your fire at the snow.
You're now flying your Mighty Phoenix, and you command her to breathe fire. She breathes fire across the snow, but there is way too much of it. It's not stopping the avalanche. It is basically like the entire... It's as if the whole half of the mountain is sliding off right now.
We're trying to do something for Abner.
Abner, it is your turn. You have to calm Azula down. She's terrified right now.
Alright, listen to me, girl. I know what's up ahead. Just trust me, okay? And jump.
Do a nature check.
28.
Her panting slows as well as her heart rate, and she trusts you. She will attempt to make the jump. Carlos, what do you do?
I stay where I'm at.
Scout what's ahead of me. Because I'm gonna need to be... I don't have time to be looking around.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move where you are right now to see further too. So you can move 2 times for your move action and then do a perception check.
25.
Further ahead, basically there's a sheer drop here that lands onto soft snow, but there's a rock formation further ahead that may make traversing a little difficult. However, maybe there's a place to hide further down the way.
I mean, why put a nice fluffy patch of snow and then put a rock in front of me? I hate you, you're the worst.
Avalanche moves. The avalanche blankets the area just above where you guys fought earlier and throws ice and debris in all directions. You and Philomena stay above the line and keep yourself safe from the falling snow. Azula will jump and she will move. Both of you tumble into the snow. Do an acrobatics check.
36. Oh, not 20.
Nat 20? Alright, so you tuck in, basically holding her tight. She also does the same thing, and you roll down this cliff. This is a sheer drop. Let me roll fall damage. I'm going to have it because of the soft snow, and then you have it again because there's a check. You guys land into the snow. The snow is at least 10 feet deep, and you guys sink all the way into it, and then scurry your way out of it. You're still hanging on to her, but now you're caked in snow and shivering, but you survive the drop, and she moves forward once more. And now she has to get through this. She's gonna try to use her athletics to barrel through. She bolts through the rock formation, hopping from stone to stone, making sure not to drop between the cracks and trap herself. Yoriko, go ahead.
So, I guess realizing this isn't doing anything, I will go forward. Then I will end my turn.
Okay, Philomena will follow suit, keeping close to you. Abner, you can look around, perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that. Perceiving what's ahead of me in life. Kitty! Sorry, there's a kitty out there. So I got a lot of snow in my eye.
Yeah. What'd you roll?
A 1?
A 1?
You have a difficult time holding on because Azula basically is barreling at full speed atop jagged rocks, and you accidentally release yourself and drop. As you land, you feel your foot fall into a rock crack, and your foot gets stuck, lose a healing surge.
Wow. Stop looking at stuff, apparently.
That's what I wanted. 7 healing surges left.
You can try to free yourself now, athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics. 22.
But you are stuck pretty deep, and you are not able to retch yourself out in time. It's still stuck.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I wanted to swoop down and pick him up.
I'll let you move faster if you do an athletics check. You're flying, right? So you gotta fly harder, basically.
I rolled a nat 20.
Excellent.
Let's just pick up Abner and fucking Azula, and we'll just all fly
Carlos,
together.
you fly up to...
Abner, before Azula does, his leg is trapped within between like a really narrow slit of eroded stone that's pinning his leg in place. You can try to free him with a strength check.
23.
You and Abner both pulling at the leg that's trapped. Together, you eventually pop it right out. He is freed now. The avalanche moves again. This time, it is picking up speed.
Oh dear.
Oh bother. What are you doing? Quit moving it!
The area that you were fighting earlier is completely swept over right now, and it is barreling behind you at full speed. The large and jagged rock formation still stands between you and progress. Tread lightly or paint the ground below with your blood. Azula rushes over to you and nudges you and swoops you back onto her back.
I wanna do like a like a freaking Lord of the Rings thing where he mounts that
Board.
org.
Azula will attempt to barrel through the rock formation again, this time making sure you hang on, and she succeeds. For you, there's an iced over lake to this side here. Now, Yuriko, your turn.
Okay, 1.
Since you're flying, I'll let you do an athletics check to move 1 extra square.
23.
Go ahead and move 3 squares to get as far as you can. And you can do a perception again to try to scout out what you need.
I see all things. 36. I see everything.
Top Philomena's back, you peer into the distance, trying to find a safe spot for the disheveled wolf and the hapless rogue to hide. And you notice over here, there's literally a hole in the ground. It's a cave.
Alright, so I yell to Grillos so that way he can yell to them. There's a cave over there! Maybe they should go hide in it.
Yeah, I just relay the message, I guess, unless unless he heard it.
Do I hear it? I think I still got snow in my ears.
Yeah, you're close enough that you can hear them yelling at you.
Okay, so I look up, and then come on, RP a little.
Yeah. Come on, Grillos.
I pick up Jose and drag him over.
He's on.
Or fly him over.
He's on.
Whatever, fine, I
Zula's
go
back.
myself.
He's on Zoo's back right now. Okay.
We'll do it live!
Okay. Oh, you're gonna go in the cave? Okay, cool.
Avalanche gets to move before Azula does. Let's see what happens.
Oh god, you're gonna die. Bye, Abner.
Come on, girl.
Don't worry, it's not on your square, it's super above you.
Ah!
You're fine, Yuriko.
No!
It's so hard to select a token with all this snow in the way now.
Whose fault is that?
God, all this fucking snow.
It's not like there's an avalanche or anything.
All right, after this game, we're gonna go on a tropical island, I swear. And it's just gonna be all RP.
It's gonna be sandstorms.
All RP, no battles, nothing horrible happens, no terrible
I
trees
don't
are
believe
revealed.
you. I don't believe a
For real
single
this
You
word.
know,
time.
dragging out tropical island.
Fucking liar.
You're gonna have to make us fight ghosts.
From this distance, you are close enough for it to hurt you if you're on ground level.
Why are you yelling?
Oh, sorry, I don't know why.
Hey, it has a cool element.
I feel like I'm a newscaster right now, like on a helicopter. I can't
He's like
believe
over
it.
here. He's over here and he's like, if you you know.
Or I'm like that guy on the Daily Show. I can't believe it, John. The snow is falling and there's an avalanche.
Will they be crushed? We'll see. Doobie said help. It won't make for good TV.
We'll see at 11.
So,
Will they die? Check back.
The wave of crushing snow is barely 100 feet from your backside, and it begins to pelt you from afar with airborne debris. The small shards of ice follow great speed, slamming into the ground around you like white comets.
If it was BuzzFeed, it would be like, the avalanche started rolling. And what happened next will shock you.
5 different ways an avalanche can crush you.
10 things they don't tell you about avalanche safety.
You won't believe what happens next.
Okay.
The avalanche is going to attack you now. What is 30 versus your fortitude?
It hits.
You're being pelted by snow. You go like shards of ice hitting you on the back.
I had a snowball when I was a kid. It doesn't hurt.
Really? That's what. Even when it's coming from a friggin' avalanche?
Yeah, like that one time that I was in.
Yeah, that one time was an avalanche.
You had to chop your own arm off and everything? It's like, yeah.
It grew back.
Whatever.
I got better.
It doesn't do that much damage to you. You're only gonna take 8 points of damage, and you're have a -2 to your next check. Same with Azula. She's basically getting pelted by the snow.
Poor BB.
Just slightly irritating to her.
That is enough to bloody her, though. She doesn't have to fight.
Oh shit.
She was getting hit earlier. She was fighting the freaking frostite. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
almost dead too.
She is limping now towards where the cave is, and it is her turn. She will attempt to move. Give her direction. Do you want her to go over the ice or the rocks? To get to here, you have to cross partially either the frozen lake or the rock formation.
You know, she's from the Thunder Plains. You could probably go through the rock formation. Just a hint.
Last time I went to the rock formation, I fell in there, and well, that was my fault though.
Yeah, so
To the rocks!
To the rocks. Okay, she will go through the rocks. This is with a -2 because she's been hit. Oh, god damn it.
I blame you, Jerica. I blame you.
it could have been worse. You could have been drowning.
100%.
I'd rather have her drown. Ice.
She's gonna fall forward and trip on the rocks, and you fall off of her. You are beside the cave right now, but she's stuck. Yuriko.
Really not much I can do.
It's okay. We'll just keep on trying over here.
Alright.
Gonna
Yeah.
die.
Well, then we will get to the cave and start at athletics.
Right now, the avalanche is barreling down upon you.
How far is he from me?
He is about 50 feet in front of you, and Azula has fallen at the end of the rocks and has her leg trapped. Abner has been launched off of her and is in the snow beside her.
So graceful, Abner.
Abner, what do you do?
I want to try and get Azula out.
Do a strength check. Her leg is trapped, and she's panicking right now. Can you calm her down so she stands still?
Easy, girl, easy. We got this. 20. So, just a 20.
Instead of standing still, she nudges you hard in the chest, pushing you back.
So I can't get her leg out?
You can, but she's gonna be thrashing. It's a -2 to your attempt. She's trying to get you away from her.
Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. 14.
It's not enough. At this point, she gets kind of frustrated, so she takes a quick snap at you instead to make you recoil, and she's basically telling you to get back.
Okay, well, I mean, that's not gonna happen, so... Let's continue.
Relish.
That was my turn, right?
Yes, it is your turn.
Grellis,
I will fly out to them and attempt to drag them in.
you gotta free Azula. Do a strength check.
You're the strong one in the team.
I'm strong. Roar. Just kidding, no, I'm not. I'm wise in the mind.
She's not calm right now. Azula is snapping at everything and trying to tell you all to leave her, like get out of here.
Said that's not happening, so...
24, 22.
Enough.
It's not enough.
You guys should probably just get inside the cave.
The avalanche will sweep over the mouth of the cave.
How strong is this avalanche? Can I stand my ground?
No, you're about to feel something. Hold on. Philomena and Yuriko, you are fine. Abner, Grellos, and Azula, you will be swept up as you feel the rush of snow flying at you at great speed. You attempt to hold your ground, but it is just too much weight and ice just crushing towards you like a tidal wave that you can't fight against. Both of you guys, this would push you back 1 square. Luckily, this will throw you into the cave. 36 damage, and you will tumble into a black void.
What? How much negative do you need to be to die?
Negative, you're bloodied.
Okay. I'm not dead, but I'm negative 15.
How are you doing, Grellis?
Negative. I'm at negative.
And now we need to appreciate our lost either.
Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Cars come busting through the fucking wall. I heal everyone compared to the healing flood.
Well, we're already getting crushed by an avalanche. I don't think we want to flood too.
I literally emerged out of the snow and I melted with the spirit of the healing flood.
I'm trying.
I tried, guys, I tried.